This is not one of our usual videos. It's quite a bit better than those. This is my interview with my nan, who I chatted to in her garden this summer. Along the way, as is always the way with my nan, we chatted about loads of stuff, ranging from washing machines, Trump and Putin, plastic wrapped chicken, and the Great Smog of London, which was a severe air pollution event which affected London in December 1952. But you're not going to hear any of that, yet. Instead, Nan and I began our conversation talking about the past, and then, breaking with convention, we went on to talk about the future. This is going to be my favourite interview ever, I promise.
I bet you say that to all your...
Like 70% of them. Yeah. It just makes people feel nice.
Well, of course it does. You feel important.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to our destination in Sussex, and we was stood in a hall, and the local people who said they would take evacuees came in and picked whoever they wanted. We'd been told brother and sisters shouldn't be separated, so people weren't that keen to have two young, and we were about the last pair to be chosen, Pete and myself. And then I remember we were taken to this house, and we sat on the floor in their dining room and ate our sandwiches. Scrambled egg. Never forget them. I mean, at the time I thought they were old ladies. Looking back, they were probably about 40-ish, something like that.
So pretty old.
Well, actually, John,
Yeah.
Of course they were.
Yeah.
And not used to children.
Really?
No.
So what had made them volunteer for
Well,
this?
I wouldn't know. I think the volunteering was more of a, you've got room. They did have a big house, why, patriotic duty. I think, I don't know, but that's what I think. They more or less had to take us. Anyway, they offloaded us quite soon after, and we went to a family that had children. And they also had a big chicken run in the garden with chickens. And if ever, because meat, all the food was rationed. I don't know when that came in actually, but anyway, it was at some point. And the father of the house used to just, when they needed some meat, go and wring the neck of the chicken, and there we'd pull the feathers out, and yeah.
Wow. People had chickens in the garden.
Absolutely.
Very commonly.
Yes, and
Really?
because they laid eggs as well, so you got eggs and you got meat. When you needed it.
So I've never plucked a chicken.
No.
When was the last
I
time
wouldn't
you
recommend it.
What was it like?
Boring. Very boring.
It's not as simple as nipping down to Tesco and... Did they come wrapped in plastic even?
Don't be silly. I don't think plastic had been invented, or if it was, it certainly wasn't put round. I don't remember it being round food at all.
You've had your scrambled egg sandwiches.
Yes.
And then left the two extremely old 40-year-old ladies.
Yes, and put with a family.
And put with a family. And do you think, by and large, kids from your part of the world and your generation came through that all right, or were they affected?
It's hard for me to say, John. I mean, luckily, myself and my family, we seemed to be okay. But certainly nobody bothered about our mental state. There was never anything, no interest was ever shown, as far as I'm aware, in our mental state. You just got on with everything. You couldn't stop the war, and you just got on with it.
And then the war did stop, I suppose, in a blink of an eye for you as a kid. Or did it feel like it went on for a long time?
It felt it went on for a long time, John, because it wasn't just the Blitz. There was a bit of a lull after that, and we just had odd raids and that. And then, of course, in 1944, the doodlebugs started. Something quite new, because they droned overhead, so you heard them coming. But whereas with the bombers, you could hear the bomb whistling down and you knew, was it going to be close or not? With the doodlebugs, the engines cut out for about 10 seconds.
Wow.
And in that 10 seconds, you had no idea where it was going to drop and explode. No idea at all.
That's terrifying.
It was terrifying. I personally found that more worrying than any of the other kinds of bombs.
Again, it's absolutely impossible for me to imagine I was scared of the film E.T. I think that was one of the things I was really, my sister's laughing over there.
John.
And they were the sorts of things that we had to fear, and you could see things on the news, but that you were a kid and this really sort of ominous sound is with you every night.
Yes.
It's unbelievable to me, Nan, that you're so normal, if you don't mind me saying. Not but normal in a bad way. But do you know what I mean?
I do. Well, in those days, on the whole, I think people they knew they couldn't stop the war, they just had to get on with it.
Mm.
So you got on with it.
Mm.
Really.
Does it seem like the future is worrying to you?
What future? No.
Well,
no. Yes, I know. I'm the wrong age to say that I am, John, because I won't be around, obviously, to see any. Well, I hope not. Major.
You never know.
No, you don't. And as the tsunami proved, really, and you never know what nature's going to do you? And I do think our efforts to. You'll probably disagree with me terribly, but I do think all this green stuff where we're not using coal or natural acid.
Because people have always had worries, haven't they?
Absolutely, John.
And I wonder whether today's worries are just no different to yesterday's worries.
Well, in a way they're not. Or centuries of worrying about different things, really.
Mm.
Yeah.
You can't spend all day, every day.
No, you can't.
Thinking about these things.
You've just got to get on with life.
Everybody has, haven't they?
However it is, you've got to do your best to make it work, whatever it is.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's a good message, I think. One of the questions someone asked, what would your message be for the great grandkids? We're the grandkids. We don't need a message. We're too old for that now.
You know it all.
Yeah, we know it all. Yeah. For the great grandkids, what would your message be for the future?
I think it would be peace all over the world. If only nations could agree to differ, but in a civilised way.
Mm.
And I would hope their world is a peaceful one. Really, that's what I would hope. Not very optimistic about that, but
no,
that's what I would like to think.